I will do my best to be honest and fair.
On February 20th, 2014, Ana Maria Chavez, the CEO of the Girl Scouts of the USA, released a video in an attempt to address multiple controversies swirling around the organization. Much of the content of Ms. Chavez's well-rehearsed speech was misleading and deceitful. This rebuttal exposes the Girl Scout organization's pattern of its words not matching its actions, and includes supporting documentation from Girl Scouts' own materials. Let's listen to what Ms. Chavez has to say.
Hello, my name is Ana Maria Chavez, and I'm the CEO of Girl Scouts of the USA. Recently, various organizations and individuals announced their intention to boycott Girl Scout cookies this year based on mistaken beliefs about our movement. Here's the bottom line. At Girl Scouts, we stand for girls. To quote the Girl Scout promise, we are committed to serving God and our country.
The Girl Scout organization proclaims their commitment to God when it's convenient. Yet Girl Scouts' official guidelines suggest duty to God is optional by placing an asterisk by the word God in the promise and explaining that girls may substitute wording or remove God from their pledge. In describing the mission of the Girl Scout movement, Ms. Chavez goes on to state,
"We do not now, nor have we ever, had a relationship with Planned Parenthood."
This claim is blatantly false. The Girl Scout movement is made up of Girl Scout councils across the country, and this level of the organization has a long history of working with Planned Parenthood, with documented examples as far back as 1972 and continuing through 2013. These relationships have been defended multiple times by Girl Scouts of the USA. In 2004, Girl Scouts USA CEO confirmed that the Girl Scouts have relationships with Planned Parenthood organizations across the country.
And we partner with many organizations. We have relationships with our church communities, with YWCAs, and with Planned Parenthood organizations across the country to bring information-based sex education programs to girls.
And John, let me go back to
In 2011, Girl Scouts USA reaffirmed that they permit local Girl Scout councils to partner with whomever they choose, including Planned Parenthood. Additionally, the World Association of Girl Guides and Girl Scouts, known as WAGS, which includes every registered Girl Scout USA member and receives over $1.5 million in Girl Scout USA funding every year, continues a working relationship with the International Planned Parenthood Federation to advance abortion rights, all in the name of its 10 million girl members. Ms. Chavez goes on to promise that Girl Scouts does not discuss reproductive issues.
Girl Scouts of the USA believes that reproductive issues are deeply private matters best left to families. I find it unsettling that anyone would use the Girl Scout brand to have very adult conversations.
The hypocrisy of such a statement is unsettling, considering the adult conversation topics that the Girl Scout organization is exposing girls to, including Girl Scouts USA's promotion of a Huffington Post video suggesting individuals for 2013's Women of the Year, which included Senator Wendy Davis specifically highlighting her filibuster effort to protect late-term abortion access.
Who's your Woman of the Year if you had to choose?
Maybe I'd say Wendy Davis or Beyonce, just because I've been like listening to her album nonstop in the last week.
And Wendy Davis, you know, we mentioned her briefly in this conversation. We should say it was an enormous, you know, it was an enormous moment, I think, for a lot of women. I think Wendy Davis kind of, you know, she really did stand up and stand for something, even in her pink sneakers, which many people derided. But you know, I think it was I loved them too. I think it was a great moment though in terms of 2013 and women.
Girl Scouts also encourages girls as young as 11 who are working on their public speaking badge to study a resource which includes a speech by Planned Parenthood founder Margaret Sanger on women's rights to birth control. The Girl Scout curriculum for girls, sold and promoted by every local Girl Scout council, refers girls to multiple organizations and resources that publicly advocate for sexual and reproductive rights. These statements by Ms. Chavez are deeply concerning and illustrate the Girl Scouts' consistent practice of saying one thing and doing another.